Good evening. Today I will explain the vision outlined in the Malaysian Educational Blueprint, also known as MEB. The MEB is a result of extensive research and public engagement from the Ministry of Education. The MEB have three objectives. The Malaysian Education Blueprint have three objectives, such as understanding the current performance and challenge of the Malaysian education system with a focus on improving access to education, raising standard quality, closing achievement gaps, equity, fostering unity among students, and maximizing system efficiency. Second of all is establishing a clear vision and aspiration for individual students and the education system as a whole over the next 13 years. And last of all is outlining a comprehensive transformation program for the system, including key changes to the ministry, which will allow it to meet new demands and rising expectations. This blueprint is designed to elevate our education system in alignment with international standards, as well as to produce a new generation of educators that are Berjiwa Pendidik. The blueprint set forth a new plan for a holistic development of every student in Malaysia, as well as delineates key strategic shifts that will reform the educational landscape in Malaysia. Blueprint established 5 main goals for the Malaysian educational system. First of all is access. It ensures that every Malaysian child has full and equal access to quality education from preschool through upper secondary school by 2020. Second of all is quality. It provides an education that is uniquely Malaysian yet comparable to the best in the world, aiming to position Malaysia among the top third in international assessment such as TIMSS and PISA. On top of that is equity. It reduces achievement gaps between urban and rural areas, different income groups and genders so that all students receive a fair education. On the other hand is unity. It builds a strong national identity by encouraging students from diverse backgrounds to share common value and experience. And last but not least is efficiency. It uses every ringgit effectively to improve student outcome within the current budget. These 5 main goals serve as the foundation for subsequent reforms. It reflects the government commitment to national development as well as global competitiveness. To achieve this aspiration, the Ministry of Education has identified 11 key shifts. The first shift is the equal access to quality education. It updates the curriculum, examination, and teaching method to meet international standards, including extending compulsory schooling from 6 to 11 years. The second shift is the language proficiency for every child. It ensures that every student becomes proficient in both Bahasa Melayu and English, as well as encourage the learning of an additional language. The third shift is the development of values-driven Malaysian. It promotes holistic growth by integrating strong ethical values and leadership skills into both academic and extracurricular activity. The fourth shift is the transformation of teaching into the profession of choice. It raises entry standards, provides world-class pre-service training, and offers continuous professional development for teachers. The fifth shift is ensuring high-performing school leaders. It improves the recruitment and development of principals and school leaders to enhance school management and student outcome. The sixth shift is empowering local education authorities. It grants greater autonomy to district education office and individual schools so they can design solutions that meet local needs. The seventh shift is the transformation of ministry delivery capabilities. It simplifies administrative process and strengthens decision-making within the ministry to better support school. The eighth shift is the partnership with parents, community, and the private sector.
It builds strong partnership to enrich the learning environment and support holistic student development. The ninth shift is the maximizing outcomes for every ringgit. It optimizes resource allocation by linking each program to clear student outcomes and by regularly reviewing its impacts. The 10th shift is increasing transparency and accountability. It enhances public reporting mechanism to ensure progress is visible and that the system remains accountable. And last but not least is the 11th shift, which is leveraging information and communication technology, or also known as ICT. It uses modern technology to improve learning nationwide and integrate it into teaching practice.
Shifts address current need as well as serving as foundation for long-term education excellence. Despite its comprehensive visions, the blueprint presented several challenges.
First of all is the research disparities. Ensuring equal access in rural and under-researched areas remain a significant concern. On top of that is the curricular and pedagogical innovation. Updating the curriculum and teaching methods to meet global standards require ongoing investment in teacher training and technology. On the other hand is bridging achievement gaps, reducing differences between socio-economic groups and between urban and rural areas demands targeted intervention and strong support system. And last but not least is the administrative reform, simplifying complex administrative process and empowering local schools require careful planning and coordinated change.
These challenges that I have mentioned earlier call for strategic planning as well as adaptive response from all stakeholders. The Malaysian education blueprint have significant implication for the profession of teaching. It calls for
enhanced recruitment and professional standard. Recruiting only the top 30% of graduates is intended to raise the overall quality of educators, thereby addressing research disparities. Second of all is the world-class training and continuous professional development, also known as CPD. Transforming the Institute of Teacher Education into a world-class institution alongside robust CPD programs will equip teachers to update their skill and meet new demands. On top of that is the competency-based career progression. Shifting to performance-based evaluation means that career growth is linked directly to teaching effectiveness rather than seniority, supporting educators even in under-researched areas. On the other hand is the reduction of administrative burden. Streamlining administrative tasks allow teachers to focus more on delivering quality instruction and engaging deeply with students. And last but not least is fostering a peer-led culture. Encouraging mentoring and sharing of best practice creates a supportive environment where teachers can collaboratively overcome challenges and develop innovative solutions.
The Malaysian Education Blueprint 2013 until 2025 presents a visionary framework for transforming education in Malaysia. Its 5 main goals as well as the 11 key shifts serve as a foundation for an education system that are accessible, high quality, equitable, and unified in Malaysia. First, the significant implication it has on teachers elevate the teaching profession itself. Implement these reforms and address the challenges they presented, we move closer to a future where every educators are Berjiwa Pendidik. This future is also dedicated to the holistic development of every learner as well as the advancement of our nation. Thank you for your attention. The